Hey there, I decided to make this video really quickly on the fly as I was leaving my hotel room trying to pack up and get out of my last travel adventure. And I also wanted to share a new announcement with you of something that I'm doing. And if it resonates with you, I hope that you will take a look at that. And so let's just go ahead right away and dive into this video. Thanks for being here. As I'm packing up to go, I happen to think about a way that you can fold a scarf that adds, an extra option for you in terms of your clothing items. This is a square scarf. I do not know the size of it, but I'm guessing it's probably about 36 inches based on my height, okay? That is important, and in all of my other scarf videos, and I've shown you something very similar to this and a couple of others that I've done, but this is the first time I'm showing you this particular scarf and how cute it is. Okay, the main thing is the scarf needs to be roughly this size in comparison to your body because you need to be able to get your arms into this scarf. So because of my height and the size of my body, I may not be the same size as you. So if I give you a specific size of a scarf, it may not work for you. Using this as a guideline, based on my body type, you are essentially choosing a scarf that is maybe twice, 2.5, probably 2.5 the width of your body or your shoulders maybe, okay? So that's what I would base it on. Not quite, or maybe 2. Okay, so maybe 2-ish. You gotta play with it, that's the main thing. Now, the pattern on this is linear, so it could be worn this way or this way. So keeping that in mind and kind of what I'm wearing today and how I'm fooling around with this as I'm packing, but I'm getting ideas. Okay, I'm going to do this way, so it's lengthy. What I'm doing is I'm creating a bolero jacket. So I fold it in half, fold the scarf in half. I was thinking about this because I went to the National Cathedral last night for an Easter Vigil service, but it got me thinking and reminding me, like, okay, what if I had come on this trip and not brought appropriate clothing? Like, how could I have dressed things up a little bit? And so even if you have just like a tank top, right, something that looks somewhat decent, even if it's your sleep top, I've done that before too. Just make sure it's clean. And what I'm doing is I'm folding it in half exactly, and then on the corners, I'm tying both corners together. So in one of my other videos, I make some sleeves for, or like a little bolero jacket, but I'm actually tying them together to make it tighter around my wrist. This one, you actually tie them in this manner. So you're holding them together at the same time and tying a knot, okay? So what this does is it creates your sleeve. And what I do is tighten it down slightly. So just you have little tiny rabbit ears, appropriate. Today is Easter, happy Easter. Okay, see? So I have that tightly done, and I kind of like them to be even, so I'm not trying to be too OCD, but let's a little bit just for giggles, because I don't want it to come out, okay? And then, ta-da, you have sleeves. And you have a little bolero jacket. So one of my things that I brought with me, I actually brought a navy blue tank top to sleep in with my pajama bottoms. And this is what I was thinking about, like if I didn't have clothing with me yesterday to actually go to the National Cathedral and look decent for the church service, this with a tank top would not be a bad idea with a pair of dark denim jeans. And I think when I'm creating capsule wardrobes, this is kind of what I'm thinking about. Have a nice pair of dark denim jeans with you, or something that could work as a dressier outfit if you needed one. You'd never know who you may run into who would invite you to join a meeting or go to dinner with some other people that then you make connections with for a lifetime, instead of just having to sit in my hotel room because I don't have anything with me that allows me to do those things. That's what I have. This is a cute and easy way to make a kind of a portable bolero jacket with, I mean, really no effort, right? You're not having to do a whole lot, but it still looks nice. And especially if you're in a cathedral or any church that your arms are covered and you're not dressed inappropriately. And then see, it comes untied really quickly, and you have your, and you have your scarf back, and then it packs down to something very small. I said in my last video, the silk dress I brought with me was the size of an ice cream sandwich, and this is about the same. So it folds up into nothing, but it's a jacket. But it's also a scarf, and it's also a head covering. And it's you know, so on a windy day, you could still put your hair back. I think it's Grace Kelly style, where she would wear sunglasses and have the scarf over her head and tied on the side. So yeah, here we go. Almost an ice cream sandwich. Yeah, there you have it. Very easy and portable piece of clothing that helps you, and you don't have to take much in your bag. I hope this helps. If you don't know me, my name is Natalie. I'm a decorative and restoration artist, and I make travel capsule videos mainly for women and teach them how to pack with purpose. So thanks for being here. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to put in the comments if you would like me to show more scarf tying videos that would help you out. One last thing, I forgot to tell you. I have a stand store where I am offering consulting for packing. And if this is something that you could use with your packing adventures and travel adventures, don't hesitate to reach out. Also, I'm planning to have a packing class and a packing light class, and I haven't yet decided if I'm going to do it live or if I'm going to actually do it in a booklet format or something that will just continue to replay. So I think it's called Evergreen. I'm all really new at all of this. So anyway, if this is something that interests you, and if it's something that you would like or would find useful, please comment below, and I will absolutely be posting more information about that soon. And if you are interested in the consultation, you can actually reach me in my stand store, which is posted below in the description box. And it's also attached to my profile. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.